Hey you guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting, and we question everything. Truth or conspiracy? You decide. We'll leave that up to you. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into it. Guy is laughing like he didn't almost just, and if that person wasn't there, like, dude, you were gone.
Man suffered a brain.
That is always, always good to know.
Literally invented the future of transportation. His name is Frankie Zapata, and he is the creator of the Flyboard, a futuristic hoverboard device. The Flyboard has a top speed of about 90 miles per hour and can fly without needing to refuel for 10 minutes. At max speed, you can get a range of about 15 miles out of this bad boy. Are you buying one of these? This guy.
No, my ass can't afford one of those. But it makes me wonder how many people have caught, you know, things in the sky and they do look like a person of somewhat. Those go pretty fast. So maybe they caught somebody using one just kind of cruising. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh my god, wow.
Mira cómo está levantando la Navidad.
This is like
Sotto realtà dominante terra. In Zambezia,
diikuti sup.
this year is going to be crazy. I feel like spring, summer, fall, even probably the winter is going to have like record-breaking snowfalls. I guess we'll just have to see because it has already started with a bang. That's great for like roaches. Yeah, like why? For views? But you put your face on spraying tons of product with toxins. Yeah, you deserve to sit in jail, but your mom, I know how bad she probably wants to just, because I know she probably raised you a hell of a lot better than that.
Okay, I'm confused about this backyard here. Like, this is supposed to be my backyard, right? And then when I go downstairs, I know it's not gonna be the same. What the shit? I'm literally confused. I swear. I don't know. Like, where's all my cans?
I can't even begin to explain where this lady's cans went if that was indeed her backyard. The first one I feel like an optical illusion. Probably my best guess.
His wife was killed while parasailing in Florida.
Yeah, you heard that right. This is just heartbreaking. A husband and his family were on a vacation in the Florida Keys and decided to go parasailing. You know how on vacation you do fun activities, right? He let his wife, his nephew, and his son go first. By the way, this is the easier way to consume a banana because once you just break it open like that, you can literally pop it open like a push pop and eat it. You don't need to peel it. While they're parasailing, the wind starts to pick up and things start to get a little choppy. The husband is smiling watching them up top. He looks over and the captain and the workers are looking concerned. He starts to think, what's wrong with y'all faces? All of a sudden the wind starts blowing more, pushing the parasail. The parasail is tied to the boat. It's dragging the boat. The captain and the workers try to reel in the parasail, but it's not working. The wind is too strong. It's dragging the boat more and more out to sea. They don't want to get dragged all the way out, so they're like, yo, we might have to cut the parasail. The husband's like, what do you mean, bruh? That's my wife and my family. They look at him and go, we're cutting it. I would have been fighting everybody on that boat. That is my baby and my family. We not cutting nothing. So the parasail goes flying away. The husband is in shock right now. He's freaking out. They turn to him and go, it's fine, the bridge will catch them. The bridge will keep them safe. Excuse me, what? The bridge did wind up catching them because they flew into it. The wife ended up losing her life and the son and the nephew were severely injured. Now, if you were the father, let me know down below what your next step would be. The captain is now being charged for manslaughter and there is a pending lawsuit. We'll see how it goes.
Like you said, that's a family up there. Like, it is just really not worth it to do these outside activities and hiring people. Like, you never think that's going to be the outcome because somebody's state of mind is we got to cut it. That one was just like so hard to listen to. Okay, I know I have a ton of old masks laying around that I didn't even use. I'm going to try that. If you guys have one lying around, try that. It can take more than a minute. Try that. Let me know. I would love to know. Let's see what our water is looking like from wherever we all are.
I'm really about to show y'all why we need to move out of America. Look at this. They're selling lion chops. They're taking exotic animals and cutting them up and putting them in our local grocery stores.
Oh my gosh, that one made my day so far. And girl, it's out on the internet. It's out there forever. I don't know. Can you back up, rewind? Like it was just a joke? She seemed serious. That one was good. I needed that today. They're selling lion, y'all. Gotta move out of America.
This girl is a genius. Here are some clever life hacks tips hidden from you. Scissors feeling dull and not cutting paper? Simply cut through a piece of aluminum foil and they'll be sharp enough to slice through paper effortlessly.
That works.
Attach a sauce bottle cap to the mouth of your vacuum, and now you can easily clean those narrow spaces. Cut a small piece of extra material from the edges of the carpet. Use this to fill the torn or damaged spot on the carpet. Now, it looks as good as new. Struggling to hang a photo frame? Slide a fork onto the nail, guide the frame's hook over it and remove the fork. Easy and perfect. If your battery cells are the wrong size, place 2 aluminum pieces on the positive side, insert the batteries, and it will work perfectly. If your frying pan has gotten covered in soot, sprinkle baking soda on the frying pan and add a bit of dish soap. Place 2 pieces of tissue on it, pour some white vinegar over, and gently clean with the tissue. Your pan will look as good as new. If the baking paper won't sit properly on the tray, just sprinkle a little warm water. It'll settle perfectly in place. Follow Hackies for more handy tips and useful life hacks.
I could absolutely use some of those in my everyday life. I don't know about you. Okay, y'all know that I'm gullible with AI, but please tell me that's not AI, that is like actual footage. Just even lie to me. Okay, don't lie to me, but just let me know. I hope that one is not AI.
Is this truck driving school?
It starts in training yards like this one.
Yeah, I'm looking to get my license.
We come with hidden cameras after hearing we might be offered some shortcuts.
When can I start? Like today?
1 or 3 hours completed, it does not matter you are completed or not. Maybe you will ready in 90 hours, does not matter.
A third of the time is supposed to be spent in a separate classroom learning theory. Not here.
No in class, no need for in the class.
Okay. No theory, nothing.
No.
Before your road test, I will train you 100% for everything.
Everything is here.
Everything is here.
Any classroom or anything?
Classroom, I will cover everything here.
That is absolutely terrifying that they are allowing that to happen. Like, what point does the government step in and be like, no, absolutely not happening? You got these people on the roads driving all over the country into different countries, unqualified. That is so scary and actually makes me a bit angry.
Tyra Banks. Apparently, or allegedly, she was supplying to people like Steve Harvey and helping his daughter get hooked up in the right crowds. You know where Tyra is now?
Tyler Perry?
Tyra Banks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyra. Tyra Banks.
You know where she is?
No.
In Australia. She just
When did
moved over there. She's
Oh, well,
starting
I-
an ice cream franchise.
Tie back with the flavor drop of the
We
week.
caught her in a Honda, in a rental, eating a cheeseburger at McDonald's,
I'm gonna have to
looking
look at
depressed.
The flavor is called Let That Man Go. First of all, you need to let that man go if he's tripping.
She wasn't looking too good.
She looked like her life was over.
Well, maybe it is. She's
All
involved
of
with
that top modeling. And all they got you was an ice cream chain in Australia.
Second of all, let that mango. You get it? Mango.
Well, I'm not about to pass judgment on somebody for not looking their best and eating a hamburger. I don't wake up like this. As far as the other part of it, I do believe you reap what you sow in life. If what they're saying allegedly is true, that's going to come back on you in this lifetime. So that would be your own doing.
Article 9 says Canada acceding to this confederation and joining in the measures of the United States shall be admitted into and entitled to all the advantages of this union. But no other colony shall be admitted into the same unless such admission is to be agreed upon by at least 9 states.
So we're part of the state.
So right there in the Articles of Confederation.
Yeah.
Canada is part of the United States. Don't let them tell you any differently.
I know there is so much emotion behind everybody's thought when it's brought up. Is it going to happen? Are we going to become part of the 51st state? I think it's going to happen. What are your guys' thoughts? I know people are like, no, Canada's going to fight all the way till the end. I do feel like they are going to make it just a miserable life existence right now until we like pretty much beg to become part of the states so that it's our decision almost. That's just my mindset. That's how I feel like that's the direction we're going in. They want us to become the 51st state. They do not want the pushback or the fighting, if you will. So I think there is an agenda. There's a plan to make living in Canada so difficult that we're like, okay, yeah, no, life will be easier. Let's do this. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Something pulls her hair. Do you see her hair getting pulled? She disturbed something in that ground enough to where it grabbed her and threw her down a freaking hill. Hope there's nobody hitchhiking or walking this road. God. All right, you guys, we are going to end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to put part 2 of this video out because it was going to be quite a long video. So I'm just going to chop it up and put out 2. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's something you would like to see. And you guys already know, question everything. And until next time, stay safe.